Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are doing very well. So today's video is going to be a review on L'Oreal's True Match Super Blendable Foundation. Currently, this foundation is available in 33 shades. So this foundation claims to be light to medium coverage and is suitable for all skin types. This foundation also claims to be non-cakey, oil-free, and basically a foundation that matches every skin tone. So let's see if this foundation matches up to its claims. Well, welcome to another Buy It or Bin It video. If you enjoy my Buy It or Bin It videos, I do upload these every Thursday. So make sure you come back and you'll see another Buy It or Bin It video. So this foundation that you guys picked is one by L'Oreal. So it is a drugstore foundation. So this foundation is called the True Match Super Blendable Foundation, which looks like this. I'm sure most of you guys have seen this foundation floating about. So I have used this foundation before, so it's not going to be a first impression video. However, it's going to be a demo and a review, and I want you guys to let me know whether you think it's a yay or a nay. So for those of you that may wonder, this is in the shade N8 and that's also in the shade Cappuccino. It's an oil-free all-day wear foundation. That's what it claims. In terms of amount, it is 30 ml that you get in this little bottle. So first thing first, I don't like the fact that it does not have a pump. I'm one of those people that prefer to have a pump because I feel it gives a more controlled use of your foundation. Whereas if you guys can hear it, but this is definitely a watery foundation. On the back of my palm, this is very watery, so this is going to start dripping down very soon. So I'm just going to show you how much I'm going to use. This is more of a yellowy undertone foundation. Sometimes with a lot of drugstore foundation shades for women of colour, I always tend to see a lot of redness. And sometimes if it's not a lot of redness, it's a lot of ashiness. And it's like the balance of getting the right shade is never a win. Yeah, I've not tried all drugstore foundations in the world, but this is just going off the bat of the ones that I have tried. The primer that I'm using today is one by Kiko, which I expressed to you guys in my previous Buy It or Bin It Now. That's how upset I was that they have discontinued this primer. But anyways, a big thank you to everyone that suggested primers for me to try out. I will definitely try them out. This is a very drying primer. If you use too much, your skin will look so dry. As I mentioned, this has a more of a yellowy undertone, which I like. But you guys, you know, are going to be the judges. You guys are going to let me know whether this is a yay or a nay. I always make sure to put foundation on my neck because I don't like that cast that you can sometimes have if you don't. I'm using a brush by Ambi Rose. I would say this looks more of a contour brush. I prefer sometimes to use more of an angled brush because I feel like it gets better underneath the eye. So that's what I'm going to use today. Let's get into blending this foundation. As I've mentioned already, this is a very drying primer, so if you're using an oil-free base foundation, it's literally going to feel like your life is being sucked away, and that's how I feel right now. Like, goodness me. Feeling quite dry. Like I said, I just normally tend to prefer a yellow-based foundation. Generally speaking, would you guys say this is my foundation colour, or do you think I need to go a shade darker? What do you guys think? If you're one of those people that like a lightweight foundation, you definitely like this one. I love the fact this foundation does not feel like I've got cake on my face, like a cake mixture or cake batter on my face. It feels very light, and I feel like my skin still shines through, so it's not too heavy. I do feel like you can build this foundation up though and give yourself a heavy coverage if you really want to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight underneath my eyes, contour, add a lip colour, and come back, and then I'm going to go away and I'm going to come back and I'm going to let you guys know my final thoughts on this foundation. Hey guys, I'm back. So I went to finish off the rest of my face. I've highlighted, I've contoured, I've added a blush, yeah, and I've added a lippy, as you guys can see. Bonus points for me are this feels like a lightweight foundation. I love the fact it does not feel like I'm carrying a cake mixture on my face. I also like the fact it has more of a yellow golden undertone to my skin instead of that orangey Donald Trump look, which I don't really
you know, aim for. No shade, but shade. So I'm basically gonna be gone for a few hours, and I'll come back and check with you guys how this face is looking up. I'm not going to touch up, I'm just going to leave my face as is. So what you see now is what you're going to see exactly in a few hours without any touch up. I haven't actually used this foundation without touching up to see how far it would go, if that makes any sense. So yeah, we're both going to basically find out how this foundation is going to hold up. But anyway, I shall speak to you guys very soon.
So I'm back. It's exactly 6 hours since I've had this foundation on my face. There was something wrong with the audio clip, so I've had to do a voiceover. Anyway, as per usual, I'm going to give you my final thoughts on this foundation. So here's the front view of how my face is looking after 6 hours. Here's the side view, and now for a close-up. After 6 hours of no touching up this frying pan face of mine, I think this foundation is actually holding up quite good. I'm actually quite surprised, to be honest. As per usual, my problematic area is above my brows. And as you can see, oil has started seeping through. Not a surprise. But yeah, it's just screaming, fry an egg, fry an egg. It's just seeping through. But for 6 hours, again, I don't feel like it looks bad. Here's the side angle, so you guys can also see how my side profile is looking. I think it looks quite good for 6 hours. Generally speaking, I like a foundation that is lightweight, and for me, this is exactly what it was, lightweight. So to be honest, I feel like this foundation has lived up to expectations, and it's definitely a foundation I will repurchase. So what do you guys think? Is this something you go out and buy? Do you think this foundation is a yay? Do you think this foundation is a nay? I'd love it if you leave your feedback in the comment section below. Anyway, overall, I think I'm actually going to give this foundation a 9 out of 10. But anyway, if you did like this review, please do give it a thumbs up. As per usual, all information will be in the description bar. I love it if you guys help me choose what product I should review next week. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. As always, I love you guys, and I shall speak to you guys in my next video. Bye!